power. And I'm using it to protect my friends.
Yeah, man, that was the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog, played by...
Come on, commit to it. Sway, commit to it. Come on, man, we're here. Commit to it.
Come on, man. This dude is like one of my favorite people, and I consider a good friend. He doesn't call on the holidays.
Okay.
Texted yesterday, though.
He did text me yesterday to make sure he had a slot. I don't even think we celebrate the same holidays, but
That's mean. That's insane. That's crazy.
I'm not sure if the same things move us.
It is crazy to me that you're trying out your 5 minutes of stand-up right now while I'm here. He's really pushing it through. He's pushing his 5 minutes in front of everybody
Like
right now.
everybody, man. You know, we don't dress alike, but, you know, we have a lot in common.
We could dress alike.
I actually like your fit today,
Well,
man.
other people dress me for this. I don't know. Like, I'm wearing cool pants and shoes.
It is in the sock game.
This is insane. Sonia Young, she helped me out. I wear Jordan 3s, black cements. I wear the same pants every day, and then I wear a shirt and a flannel or a hooded sweatshirt, and that's it.
Is that like a uniform?
That's my uniform. Yeah. Yeah.
He's
a
done
New Yorker in LA's uniform.
Well, we haven't said his name. He's done so much.
Well, he's from the Bronx, like our very own OQ.
Hey!
Maybe from a different part of the Bronx
The
than
northern
OQ.
Bronx.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to say regular Bronx or I get in trouble. I got to say my parents are from the southern Bronx and I'm from the northern Bronx. Yeah.
There we go. Last time he was here, me and him had a conversation about, because he's part of the UCB Upright Citizens Brigade, for those who don't know. So he's had his background in stand-up well long before he started doing all the big things like Parks and Rec and Undercovers with J.J. Abrams. And then him and Bill Hader have a very cool credit to both of their names because they helped out with Star Wars The Force Awakens, and they actually had a cameo in the movie, I believe.
Yeah, I played a stormtrooper in 7, yeah.
There we. I mean,
and then I wrote some jokes for 9. Yeah. By the way, Sway, did you just give off my intro to someone else because you couldn't do it?
Oh, me, oh, my.
I mean, everybody felt that, right? He goes, I haven't even said his name yet. And then he goes, he alley-oops it so he doesn't have to do the hard work, doesn't have to do the grunt work, doesn't have to do the research. D's taking over. DB takes over and you chill out. You're like, oh, this next person, I can't even tell you how many things they've done. DB, hit it off.
Well, you know, in the beginning, I would do the whole intro game, and then people came in here expecting these big grand intros, and after a few years, and you had the same people come back, it was like, well, why are we paying him? He's the movie
DB
junkie.
is here.
You know, he knows his stuff.
You saw the movie, I heard, DB.
I did. I saw it the other day, and I mean, I got to say, like, going to see it at this Paramount Theater, I mean, I told the rep afterwards because they usually ask, like, what'd you think of the movie when you go see it? And I got to say, like, it's a fun movie. It's for all ages, you know what I mean? And even if you didn't know the height of Sonic when he came out in Sega, you won't feel lost in the film. It's not like there's so much, you know, with the rings and, like, the time travel and all that stuff. Like, you're going to enjoy the film no matter what, especially because of Jim Carrey playing Dr. Robotnik.
He's
like,
amazing.
He is in rare form in this movie.
Yeah, he's playing, like, old school, like, the comedic feel of, like, Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, all that stuff.
Wow.
When I
The
came
Mask.
up.
Like,
He's so funny in the movie.
Yeah.
God, DB is real good at this, huh?
He's the movie junkie, bro. I mean,
What's your favorite movie, Sway?
Of all time?
Of all time. Or you can give me top 2.
Top 2 of all time.
Sonic the Hedgehog, and then
Sonic the Hedgehog and X.
Okay.
By Spike Lee.
Yes,
starring
of course.
Denzel Washington.
Yeah, no, I know what the movie is.
You know that movie?
It's Black History Month, Ben.
I was gonna say, I'm fine. I was fine with X. You didn't have to go farther.
You went straight for the coffee once I said X.
No, because you said.
Was that a crutch right
You said
there,
X.
and
Pause.
then
Pause.
I said
Spike Lee.
I said,
Pause.
I said X. You went, oh shit, okay.
No.
Did y'all see that? Did you see that?
No, I'm with you from the beginning of it.
Okay, yeah, that's.
I love the pause just in case though. Denzel Washington, he's an African American actor. Yeah. No, Devil with a blue dress. Don Cheadle. You work with Don Cheadle. He's African American too. You know? Oh, I'm sorry. Mel Brooks. Do you know Mel Brooks? Yeah, I know Mel Brooks. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's your favorite movie?
By the way, Ben Schwartz is here.
Yeah,
we never said his
Thank you,
name.
Alba. Thank you for having me. I appreciate
Ben
it.
Schwartz?
Thank you. Thank you. Lovely to
Ben
see you.
Schwartz is here.
Oh, very smiley and happy.
Why-
Everybody's in a good mood.
A lot of
Everybody's
rerouting
in a good
happened.
mood. Yes.
Well, but why you ask me that?
What your favorite movie is?
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like people don't ask you enough questions on this. You don't have to talk about me.
Well, shit, I'm here every day.
I know, they get to hear you.
Go
Back
ahead,
to the
man.
Future, my favorite movie of all
Back to
time.
the Future.
Yeah.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox.
Wow, your besties are in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is it for you as well?
The three nerds.
For me, it was like the movie that made me be like, oh, these are what movies are. Because you're a kid and you go to the movie theater, and Back to the Future blew my mind. I was in love with it. And if you look at it, it's crafted like a perfect joke where everything they set up at the beginning, they pay off throughout the movie. So for me, it was like, I loved that movie.
You know the first movie that was the first you ever saw?
No, that was the first movie that I watched. And I was like, whoa, movies are incredible. Like you're in the theater and stuff like that.
Okay.
I remember there's a lot of movies that I saw when I was a little bit too young for them, and I saw them in theaters. That happened a lot too.
Yeah, my first movie, since you're asking me,
it was that black and white movie of the train coming at the camera, right?
No, that one. It was the one before that.
Oh, really? Isn't that what it was?
No, it was Blazing Saddles.
Oh, great movie. Very funny. Did you enjoy it at the time?
I was a kid. I was in a drive-in. I loved being in the drive-in. Back then, they had drive-ins.
Yes.
Yeah, and so we watched it there, and they were farting in the movie, and I thought that was funny.
That's what it takes.
Yeah, right.
I remember there were movies when you grow up that they're just things that tickle you so much, and that would be something.
That would be it.
Nothing beats a fart, by the way. I've learned after writing all these movies, nothing is funnier than you can craft a joke for weeks, and then just someone farts, and it's the funniest thing you've ever seen in your entire life. Please don't make that the title of this YouTube video that you're gonna make.
Yeah, it's already happened.
Please
dog.
don't.
They're already writing the headlines. It's too late. You knew that. You knew. What's your favorite rap verse
Of all time?
The one that you like to rap.
Oh, I'm not. No, this is what you're going to do. You're going to try to make me freestyle by the end
Ben,
of it.
You
no,
can't try
I'm
to
not.
second guess about every tactic.
I'm not even.
I have no tactic or strategy with you. You're my buddy. I'm just talking.
You're very friendly, but anytime I see you, you talk about how at the end I got to freestyle, and it brings me such anxiety that I can't do it. I can't.
I'm not going to ask you to.
That's like going to Picasso and being like, going on your show and trying to freestyle is too much pressure for someone who doesn't freestyle.
I swear I'm not going to ask you to freestyle. That's not. Could you freestyle write a movie?
The anxiety.
So I can freestyle. Give me a beat right now.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We got a hyena up in here.
I'm kidding.
No, we got a hedgehog in here.
I have 0 fingers. 0 fingers of death.
I wonder how different it is writing. I mean, obviously, it's two different forums, but how different it is for you as a writer to write jokes or write movies than it is for, let's say, a Heather B as an MC to write songs.
Right. I wonder what it is. I always wonder what the process was to write a song, because for me, when I'm writing a movie or you know what's for freestyle, and for me, I improv, so I improvised. Like we did Carnegie Hall last year. We have these 3 improv specials on Netflix. Me and a guy named Thomas Middleditch. They're coming out later on in the year. So for me, it's like the idea of being in the moment and doing these scenes. And then when I see people come on the show or hear people come on the show and freestyle, I'm blown away, because I could do that on stage, but I can't. I mean, I could fake it, but I'm not going to be great at when people come in here and really go after it. But then what's the percentage, a truthful question for everybody in the room, what's the percentage of people that come in here and they call it a freestyle, but they've worked on their verses beforehand?
95.
Because this is the forum. If you're going to blow somebody away, this is where you do it.
Yeah.
So people prepare. So how often do they actually really freestyle?
About 90. Oh, really freestyle?
Yes.
About 5% of the time. Yeah.
Agreed.
Maybe if we're lucky. But I also, because of that, what this platform has become, I tell people come prepared. Like, if you can't freestyle, write the verse. Kick a written. You know, because you could go down a dark and lonely spiral in the middle of freestyling and shit. You know, we're all looking at you like this.
And I got a cup of coffee sitting in my chair.
Oh my God! Like old school. Amazing, crazy.
A cup of coffee. Here I go. I talk a hip hop, a hip to the hip to the hip hip.
Give me that verse. I could probably do that. I could probably do that whole song.
Keep it simple.
I could probably do that whole song.
This is Sonic the Hedgehog, live on Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5.
Hey, let's get it.
I might be able to do it as Sonic.
Can you do it as Sonic?
Wow.
Okay, here we go. Cool. Here we go.
And this is the OG. This isn't Def Squad, correct?
No. This is, you got it. Okay, you ready?
Did I already drop it off? When did they come in? You'll tell me when. Sonic talked up here. Okay.
There we go.
I'm getting ready.
Sway in the
here
morning.
We go.
We got Sonic
one
the Hedgehog,
time.
a
Sonic
true MC, a
Hedgehog.
hyena.
Here we go one time, yo. I'm talking hip hop, a hippie to the hip hop, and you don't stop a rockin' to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to be. Now what you hear is not a test. I'm a rapping to the beat. I got Sway, you, and the group. That's all I'm gonna do for improv. Keep going. Okay. And now I am the Wonder Sonic, and I'd like to say hello To the blue, cause I am blue, the yellow and. But first, I gotta bang, bang, a boogie to the boogie, say up, jump, the boogie to the bang, bang, boogie, let's rock. Say what? You don't stop, cause I'm Sonic, gonna make your body rock. And now, so I can do the whole thing, I think. I mean, I think I might know it, yeah. And next on the mic is my man Sway. Come on, Sway, hit that song.
Check it out.
Go.
Okay, that's it. Real
No, Sway.
I'm gonna do Casanova rhyme.
What did you just spell?
I didn't want to do.
He spelled oh no.
Yeah, I was
He goes, I'm the O-H-N-O, no. Get me off the mic. My goal was always to get Sway to rhyme.
Casanova Fly.
Okay.
Grandmaster Cass.
Do you remember when Def Squad did it?
The man who really wrote that verse, who
Yeah.
never got credit for writing that verse. Cass, who never got paid for writing that verse, is why I don't do that verse.
Wow. What's the behind the music to this? This is deeper than I thought, don't you think?
It became MTV. Well, we all know as hip hop heads, we know the story behind it. Break it down for him, Sway.
Yeah, Casanova, was it Big Hank was his manager? Yeah, Big Hank was his manager, and they went in the studio, and I'm giving you the short version, and took his rhyme book to the studio. And so when Big Hank is spelling out Casanova Fly, he's not spelling out his own persona. That was Grandmaster Cass.
Oh, no.
From the Cold Crush Brothers, who he used to manage. So he just took those rhymes, they recorded the song, it became this first big international, gigantic global hit that
I didn't know
Sonic
about
the
that.
Hedgehog is singing right now in 2020. And so I know Cass, and for that reason, once I knew that story, I don't even like to sing that verse.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Ben.
See, I'm learning.
You never asked me questions.
This is a library of knowledge.
You've never asked me real
I
questions.
asked you at the beginning, and then
you
you said
my favorite
X.
movie. That's not one to know much about me.
Oh my gosh.
Supposed to be my friend, bro.
I care about you.
You only hit me when it's time to come on the show. You didn't even hit me before that.
Sway, you don't text me ever. What conversation are we having right now? You only hit me when I'm on the show because I'm about to see you. And I'm like, hey, man, I'm excited to see you. And you're like, yeah, okay, I'll never text you. And then I'll see you at some like MTV thing, and you're like, oh, why don't we talk? Sway!
We had a great conversation on TRL.
I love. This is being very honest. I love the intelligence you bring to your interviews, and you care. You truly care. You've been doing this a long time. You have the ability, if you want to phone it in.
Yeah.
And I think you care, and you're passionate, and I think your fans feel it, and that's why the longevity of you is remarkable.
Shit, man, write me in a movie.
Oh, all right, fine. You say one nice thing, he asks for a favor. One nice thing, he asks for a favor.
Nah, Ben, thank you, bro.
What is
you,
this?
man.
What's even going on? Take the compliment.
Thank you, Ben. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Sway. I think you're incredible.
I'm gonna text you this weekend.
No, you won't.
It's on camera.
It's gonna be. Hey, can you post this on your Twitter? That's what you're gonna text me.
I'm dead.
Well, I was gonna say Instagram, but at least you were accurate. So we're getting to know each other even better now.
The truth is coming out. From
Do you
all
remember
angles.
that? I'm not wrong. Def Squad did
They did a video for it too?
That was Full Cooperation. Was that the album, or that was just a song?
No, it was El Nino, wasn't it?
No,
El Nino.
it was on there, but actually it was for a compilation where rappers did covers.
Keith Murray's on it. Redman was on it. I love that. Was like prime. That was prime when I was
right here, Bill.
Yeah. And they changed a couple, but they truncated it so it wasn't like a 25-minute song.
Yeah.
There was I think this is me. I did not prepare for this, but I don't know if it was Full Cooperation, but there's a track on there that there's a line where someone says he's not from Concentrate. There's a couple lines in that album that I love. Yeah. Do you remember this at all or no? Of course you do. But this was like when I had a Chevy Beretta, a purple Chevy Beretta that when it broke down, it was, we got more money if we donated it to the blind somehow, and we got more money than if we tried to sell it because it was so crappy. But this was the album. I loved playing this album because also Redman was huge at that time, and it was that was really
Ben Schwartz is a hip hop head kid.
Oh no, don't test me though. Please don't.
Schwartz. Nah,
This
you
is
just
all-
got a love for it, man. You tested me on movies and shit.
I asked you what your favorite movie was.
Godfather 2
Okay.
was one of my favorites. I love the Shaka Zulu series.
Mm-hmm.
That was powerful. Most of the movies that I like had male characters that were pretty much influential and powerful, and have these, like Malcolm X.
Yep.
Godfather 2.
Mm-hmm.
The Jesse Owens story.
Yeah.
There's quite a few of those. But then I like You've Got Mail. That was one of my, you know, it's one of my joints. You know, yeah,
it's a great movie.
That's a great movie, man.
Yeah, Tom Hanks.
What's your favorite food, Ben?
Favorite food? Oh, good. Are we gonna do this? We're on a first date.
Yeah, this is
my
it.
favorite food. Oh, you know what's crazy? I had a whole pizza yesterday because I haven't been in New York in a bit, so I ate a whole pizza. But anytime I'm sad or I'm happy, I eat a cheeseburger. If something good happens to me or something bad happens to me, I'll go get a cheeseburger with fries and a ginger ale. My whole life, I don't know why. It's like comfort food to me.
Yeah, your edible hug.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, anytime I'm, and especially when I travel, because I'm always tired. That's what I do.
Why are you always tired?
I'm just working too much right now. I gotta hang out. I gotta come here. This is fun.
This is fun. You sound like you just want to have fun.
I'm excited to be here. Okay. Everybody's happy here. I mean, DB's texting right now, but everybody else is having a good time. I mean, like, it's great. I'm excited to be here. I mean, DB is playing Angry Birds, but I'm really excited to be here.
I was looking up something because I wanted to let you see if you knew that Eric Stoltz was the original Marty McFly.
Yes, and there's footage of him, by the way.
Right.
If you look at and it's incredible.
Yeah.
I did a movie with Robert Zemeckis, who directed Back to the Future, and I asked him, I was like, did you know, like, this was going to be incredible, like, when you were doing this? And he goes, no, we shot, like, 30 days of the movie with a different lead actor, had to change him to Michael J. Fox, so at the beginning, it didn't feel like that at all. It felt like, think about shooting for that long and then starting from the beginning. I was like, oh my goodness.
Did you say 30 lead actors?
30 days.
Oh, 30 days.
So he played the Michael J. Fox character, and then he got recast with Michael J. Fox.
There was like the chemistry, the vibe. It just wasn't working for what they wanted for that character to be. So then they had to go back, start over, bring in Michael J. Fox, and then it just like took off from there.
Crazy.
So it's just, you never know, like, because you mentioned Blazing Saddles. Richard Pryor was supposed to be in Blazing Saddles.
And he helped write it, didn't he?
They gave him writing credit, but they wouldn't insure him because at the time he had, the drug issues and things like that. So they couldn't get insurance for him. So they just gave him a writing credit and just were kind of like, okay, you get the credit, but we can't put you in the movie. So imagine what that would have been had Richard been in the movie.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy like that.
Hey, Ben, unfortunately, you got another interview you got to do.
It's over already?
Yeah,
They said you got to go.
Dude,
This is
I'll call you,
insane.
bro. I'll call you.
Remind you to write that character for him.
I'll call you, man. Yeah. I don't audition. I'm offer only. I'll call you.
I love this guy, Ben Schwartz. Big round of applause.
Thank you for having
the voice
me.
of Sonic.
I love the show.
The
Thank you
film
guys
is
very much
Sonic
for
the
having me.
Hedgehog in theaters February 14th.
Valentine's Day.
Come
Yeah,
back,
Valentine's
man.
Day. Sonic. Me,
Come
Jim
back.
Carrey, James Marsden.
That's incredible,
Tika,
bro.
shout out to
Tika Sumter's incredible in
She's
it.
dope.
She's
She's
killing
so
it.
funny.
She's
She's wonderful.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
next time you come just to hang out and co-host with us.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
do that?
whenever you have like 5 people here. You don't need me to co-host.
Nah, that's good, man. Trust me, we got a whole system.
Okay, I can't wait.
4 hours to promote yourself. Why
Oh,
would you
great.
turn that down?
I'm done. I'm
That's
in.
cool.
You tell me when.
I
You
promise
text me when you
I'm
want
texting
me
you,
here.
man. Ben Schwartz, ladies and
Take care.
gentlemen.
Thank